The Hawks forced to take a timeout. A little miscommunication before the play could even get started. So they're back in action. 3rd down and 6 at the Raider 40-yard line. Horseheads defense set. Rodriguez in motion. He'll carry the ball. Pitch it last minute to Jamison. Jamison works an angle. He's got a first down. And slammed to the turf inside the 30-yard line. And there is a Raider player down, which will bring the trainer out immediately. So the injury timeout. Just want to remind you that we have several Friday night games next week. A Saturday contest for you as well. That Saturday game, of course, a key one. If Corning was fortunate enough to win tonight, it would set up a vital showdown for playoff implications in terms of where they would be seated as they take on the Elmira Express. So a round of applause for the injured Horseheads player, Henry Juwan. Juwan, a key element in that offense. He is the field goal extra point guy, and he is being helped off the field. Favors that left ankle. So that is not a good sign for the Raiders as they dig in defensively, and Corning will look to sustain this drive. Right now they have a 1st and 10 at the Horseheads 30-yard line, and right now Horseheads trailing in this game 22-6. Just under 8 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Running play, handed off to Rodriguez, sidesteps a tackle. There's a flag. Rodriguez will race to the end zone, but it may be a moot point. It's a 30-yard run, but there was a flag thrown, and it is holding against Corning. So wipe that 30-yard touchdown run off the board for Corning. It would have been Rodriguez's 3rd of the night, 3rd touchdown. So we'll bring it back and repeat the down. It'll be 1st and 15. Actually, it's going to be longer than that. Back to the 37-yard line. So mark it at the 37-yard line of scrimmage.
1st and 17.
Gudenrath left, Smith right. We have a man in the slot. It'll be a screen pass, which is caught by Collins. And Collins straight ahead inside the 30 to near the 28-yard line. So they regain some of the lost yardage, but it's going to bring up a 2nd down. Let's call it 2nd down and 8 with 7:23 and the clock running here at Memorial Stadium in Corning.
2nd down and 8 now for Corning.
Well, let's see if Van Wart has a aerial in his arsenal. Now they want to run it. They've got Rodriguez again. Jason trying to avoid some contact, and he'll be spun out of bounds. Might have lost a yard there as that got strung out and took a long time developing the play. And he was working his way toward the line of scrimmage marker. So they'll lose a yard on that play. Let's call it 2nd down and 9 at the 29-yard line. Fisher racing back on the field for Corning with the play. He had been shaken up a short time ago, but obviously has worked out the kinks as far as that's concerned. Meanwhile, Keegan Smith checks with the line judge as he sets up. We have a man in motion. This is a running play, and it's Rodriguez again. Tries to spin out of a hip tackle attempt. And he'll be stopped short of the 25. So it brings up fourth. And about 6.
And Connor Goodwin.
So we see Kean Collins returning to the field. And he'll also be joined by Cody Kreis. Little indecision out there on the part of Jacob Dan. He started off the field but returns. Well, let's see what the Hawks have in motion, or in mind. Well, they do have a timeout, and that's what they've got. So as they talk it over, we'll do the same.